everyone, FT here and welcome back. This is my Polish individual food ration SRG3 lunch. Now this lunch menu in this bag has been taken from the main ration pack based on the contents leaflet and recommended meals. So this is meal B on the Polish description list that was contained inside the ration pack. Let's get it out, ready to eat. Welcome to lunch. I've decided to take half the portion of chocolate that was under the accessories list and add it to this meal. I will be splitting this in half, having half now with half the chocolate and the other half I'll have with the other half of the chocolate for dinner. We're going to get this on a pan or into a pan and boil it up. About 15 minutes should do it, get it nice and hot. And while I've got that going, we'll prepare the beverages and take a look at this dried fruit. Alright then, while that's on the boil, let's get the beverages ready. Now if I pick the right one out, this is raspberry tea. Certainly looks raspberry colour. Now this one I'm going to have cold as well because I had the lemon tea cold. This is ice cold water, by the way, that's why it doesn't mix so well to start with. And I've added a coffee. Oh, skill. As you can see there, I'm not putting much water in because it was quite a weak coffee. So on this one, let's see if we can make it a little bit stronger. I'm not going to bother with this. We all know what it is. It's a fresh wipe, antiseptic, very flimsy tissue, and a bit of a lemon scent to it. These, well, if you're into rations, you would have all come across these at some stage. SU1 biscuits, special biscuits. And they really are special. I'm just opening up one packet for now because I don't know what the main is. Now to their menu B, I have added half of the chocolate. I will be cutting this in half and keeping half to have with dinner. And this is the dried fruit. Now they do say you can add a touch of water to rehydrate this because it's freeze dried. I'm quite curious to see what it's like just as it is. Wow, look at that. A bit of banana, cherry, apple, pear. Just try a bit. Wow, that piece I thought was apple, which are these bigger bits, are actually pear. We've got strawberry there. It's quite nice. I'll enjoy having that. Let's try this raspberry drink. Let's give it a quick stir. Very, very mild aroma. Oh, that's quite sweet. Very mild. It's very mild. I'm surprised. Why am I surprised? I don't know. I was just expecting it to have a much bolder flavour. It's almost delicate. That might be quite nice hot actually, so I'll be looking forward to having a hot one. Try the coffee. Well, it's not much better actually. It's quite a weak coffee. There's a little bit of a bite to it this time. A little bitterness. And I haven't diluted it that much. Not very impressed really at all. So this is the freeze-dried packet. Now the packet is resealable. And you can add a small amount of water, add the fruit, seal the packet back up, and it will stand on its own. Let them rehydrate and then eat them with a spoon. Actually, with it just sitting here out of the packet, it's starting to get softer. It's not as crunchy. Let's take a look at this bar. Yeah, you can smell this one's fig, so I'm going to break this in half. This half is going to dinner. This half I will have as a dessert with the chocolate. Let's go and see how the main's heating up. Here's the main. Wow, it's another hot can. These are hot, 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 hot. Hopefully it's not under too much pressure. Get that onto the tray. It smells absolutely delicious. I think this is sauerkraut and sausage if I remember correctly. So let's try some of this. Now the sausage is like a salami sausage. Let's try it. Now that's quite tender. It's very, very tender sausage. See what the sauerkraut's like. More hot. It's got a tomato based flavour with herbs, and it's also picked up some of the sausage flavour. Let's try it together. Big forkful. But there's the sauerkraut. It's got some green beans in there as well by the looks of it, or green peppers. Try and keep it in focus. And the sausage, got bits of fat in there. So as I said, it's a bit like a salami sausage. It's all very tender, enjoyable, easy to eat, and it doesn't need any salt and pepper at all. Let's see if I can break up some of these tank tracks in there, see if they'll absorb some of that moisture and soften up a bit maybe. Might have to stay there for half an hour. These things are unbelievable. Something essential to the daily well-being of the soldier. They will break your teeth if you don't watch it. Wow. Let's see if it's had any effect whatsoever on those SU1s. It was beginning to soften it up. So let's keep them submerged in sauerkraut. Strangely enough, the raspberry drink goes quite well with it. I've just had a thought, why don't we actually take some of that fruit, and I know it's going to go mushy. Let's strawberry in there. And we're going to add a tiny bit of raspberry. I do mean tiny. Seal that up. And we'll pour that out into those and see what we end up with. Oh wow. What with the meatballs for breakfast and sauerkraut and sausage stew it's called for lunch. This is becoming one of the better menus, one of the better rations I've had for quite a while. It's even edging towards improving on the British ration I had, the 2003 one. It's really tasty, quite spicy this is. Yeah, that's good, I'm really enjoying that. Let's polish this coffee off, it's getting a bit cold. But this will be quite enjoyable for a soldier out in the field. This sauerkraut and sausage stew is absolutely delicious, and it's just the right quantity. It's not too heavy, it's really, really nice. Yeah, that's good. That's 300 grams worth of tasty food. So I've still got a bit of that SU1 special biscuit, and I've got a full pack here, and I will not be opening that packet. Date on this, by the way, is 4th of the 1st 2018. Crunchy. So let's take a look at dessert. We'll leave that there for now. And here we have apple, pear, strawberry, looks like a bit of raspberry, cherry, freeze-dried fruit. This is already softened up just by being out in the air. Cherry flavour is lovely, and the apple. Try the banana. These are much stronger flavours than the drinks. It's like a cherry. These are becoming chewy rather than just crispy because of the moisture that's got to them in the air. Makes them quite enjoyable. Look, I've tried to finish that off. We didn't even get to zoom in on it. Let's get this out and we'll do it on that, but this will be quite mushy now. Okay, so this is a bit of a different beast. Oh wow. Oh, that really brings out the flavour. Definitely the way to go. I should have done that on the whole bag. Little bit of this in it. Or water, let it dehydrate. And the flavours just come bursting forward in it. I don't know what you can see here. There's cherry, apple, pear, raspberry. Try a cherry. Oh, that is delicious. It's like the filling of a fruit pie. It's sweet, got a little sharpness to it, almost as though it could do with some sugar being added to it. But it's delicious. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Let's try this strawberry that I put in there. This is so much better than eating it completely freeze-dried. It just brings out the flavour. Tastes like a cherry and pie filling. Delicious. Can't get enough of this. Oh, that's so excellent. So we've got this fig bar. Rice paper either side. Really convenient to hold these are. No stickiness or anything. This is a little dry. It might be because I've had that, but it's quite a dry fig bar. I thought it'd have more moisture in it than that. Yeah, that's not particularly good. I mean, I've had these bars before and each one has been slightly different, but all of them have been better than this fig bar. Yeah, that bar is quite dry, and as you chew it, obviously you're breaking it up, but it doesn't bind back together again. It stays separate bits in your mouth, and you feel as though you've got a mouthful of sand almost. It's got a pleasant enough flavour, it's just the texture, it just keeps extremely dry in your mouth. Oh well, never mind, maybe I should take a bite and take a drink of that as well. Let's try that. Believe it or not, that worked, although fig and raspberry flavours don't necessarily go together well. But this is okay, I like it. And of course the big bar of chocolate, which I've split in half. It's dark chocolate. Can't go wrong with that. Then obviously what's left is another vitamin C sweet. One of the coffee candies, these are excellent. And some gum. So I thoroughly enjoyed lunch. Stay safe. Please come and join me for evening dinner, which will be meal C. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. I'm going to eat this sweet now. It's like cherry flavour.